Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we went through the Bionis interior and defeated Lorithia of the Trinity. This time, we're going to be following Dixon into the black fog. I don't see how this is fog.
Hey! Is this...
It's Prison Island. So it has sunk into the Bionis head.
Oh, Dun. Ricky feel funny feeling from above. Ricky instincts say Dixon is there.
Yes, I agree.
Start praying to Zanza, Dixon! We're coming!
The watch will never not get me. Have a listen. Not to that. Why are you here? Why are you here to interrupt the literal best area in the game? Jesus, now the timing's all off and whatever. Listen to this. This song is probably tied for my favorite song in all of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It's so good. Despite the music just being the generic battle theme inside, which is a little bit disappointing, but I mean, whatever. There have been enough unique battle themes in this game for it to be forgiven. Prison Island, the second visit specifically, is a pretty easy dungeon, all things considered. Like, the most challenging thing is just navigating, because, I mean, it's basically a big house. So, like, you have to learn your way around all the different rooms and everything, but after that, it's a pretty easy dungeon. There's not a lot of challenging stuff here. The most challenging thing, again, navigation and the enemies. And even the enemies aren't that bad. We have Babel Dinos and Obart Obarts. Obart Obart is probably one of the funniest names in the game, and I don't know why they used it in the final area. Which, yes, by the way, this is the final area. This is the end of Xenoblade Chronicles. Obviously, this isn't the finale, but, like, we're at the end of the game. We're about to be at the finale. And I have to say, it's been such a long time since I've had a Let's Play like this, where I've wanted to come back and record every day. And I mean, thank you for coming on this journey with me.
What took you so long?
Dixon!
Are you even trying to fight? Things are gonna get a lot worse if you don't buck up your ideas.
Come down here and say that!
What on Bionis is that?
It's the warm-up act. If you can't get by this one, you don't stand a chance against me.
Stop these games, old man!
You'll have to stop this thing first. Hurry up! I'm just itching for a good old-fashioned scrap.
Everyone, be careful.
Monster want to eat Ricky!
This thing is no match for us!
I love that scene because something about the way Dixon looks and the way he speaks makes it sound like he has no fucking clue what this thing is, but it'll work. It's good enough. Unfortunately for Dixon, it isn't good enough because it can be top-a-lock just like almost every other boss in the game, but I mean, yeah, I just find it very funny that Dixon acts as if he has no fucking clue what he's using right now. Obelisk Obart is just a stronger Obart, so we can easily deal with this. Is Obart even like an adjective? What does it mean? Because like, I've only ever seen it used in this game on like enemies at the very end that I feel have way too funny a name. Also, Rhine is at 9999 HP, and I just didn't know he had that much HP, so it goes to show you how much I've actually cared about the gear all my party members are using, because we're in casual mode and the gear they're using really doesn't matter. Rhine does have Topple Plus in his weapon, so these enemies are staying down longer than they would otherwise, which makes him even more effective for topple locking. This is a long chain attack. Yeah. Still under 100,000 damage, but that was a very long chain attack. We are now going down. And we have to go this way. Demon Pavlovsk. Is that like Russian or... It's not gonna take that long, guys. Come on. Okay, take the aggro Dunban. Thank you. Or Rhine. Either one of you can take it. You're both tanks, but... I do want to say, because I'm recording this like so far in advance, when I'm recording this, only up to episode 15 is actually online. And this is like episode 46, I believe. I want to apologize for using this party formation of Shulk, Rhine, and Dunban so much. I know it seems like, as like a video maker and as somebody who's focusing so much on the story, I would want to have story-relevant characters in the party at certain points. But honestly, I'm just trying to get what fun out of this battle system I can, and I get fun out of this battle system by using these characters. This is the party formation that I find the most fun to play with, and it's the one I'm going to be using. Probably for the rest of the game, as much as I hate to say it. Just because, yeah. I mean, I don't find this battle system that enjoyable. I'm gonna get what fun out of it I can. Okay. I'm just gonna finish it with Minato Buster. I don't care. It's already dead. I just wasted my talent gauge and I don't care. What do we got? Rex Greaves, Rex... How do you pronounce that? British people, come on. I mean, it's good Rex made a cameo eventually in something. Adam's Apple. What? It's just called Adam's Apple. Many scholars are investigating it. I don't know how, because literally nobody has been in Prison Island in hundreds of years, but I didn't even see it, and the game let it aggro onto me before the wall was all the way up. That's wonderful. Wonderful design choice. That was not hard at all, and now everybody's level 69. That's funny. Gotta head up this wall. I got confused by this on my test playthrough when I did it a few days ago. I don't know why. I just could not put together that there was something to climb there, even though the compass, like, tells you that. I can imagine 10 of these smelling really sweet. How is Noporik going to cull the butterflies back with these? I think you answered your own question in the vision, Shulk. I bet he feels like a real dumbass now, seeing how much of a dumbass he's going to be in the future. That'll open that gate. And, of course, it has to stick around to let you see it for a few more seconds after doing so. And then you can just head down. Even if that thing aggroes you, grabbing onto a ladder cancels aggro. I thought that was going to kill me, for sure. There's a kitchen. There's a lot of theories about what Prison Island actually is, because it's very clearly, like, not something that was built as a prison. This was very clearly built as, like, a mansion or a castle. Believe it or not, there's a pretty obvious answer as to what this is. We've seen that Zanza took over Arglys, and Arglys was a giant, so naturally it follows that a giant would have to live in a big house. I believe that Arglys was some sort of royalty among giants, because, I mean, he was imprisoned here, first of all. So it was a place that was already built, that existed a long time ago, according to in-game lore and dialogue. And this is where they imprisoned a giant. A giant just so happened to fit through all the doors and stuff here. We even saw Ryan say on our first visit to Prison Island, whatever needed this door was massive. So I'm almost certain this was just Arglys's house. And they just repurposed it into a prison. You can see that it's clearly meant as, like, a living place just by the fact that there is a kitchen. When, I mean, I think it's a safe bet nobody was coming here to feed Arglys or Zanza. Like, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Anyway, I'm here beating up this abnormal clone Barg because you can get some great items in this room, but this thing will aggro onto you whenever you try to get to the chests. Speaking of which, these are Giants' chests. You find these in giant ruins in a lot of places throughout the game. Why would there be giant chests in a place that wasn't a giant home? I just don't get why people are, like, why people theorize about this place when the answer is, like, genuinely really obvious. Let's just sword drive to kill it. And we missed. Oh, that was good. Ryan knows comedic timing, and he knows it well. I'm just gonna kill it with Cyclone, because I think it's funny. Got another chain attack, and we don't even need it. What do we get from him? Alcor Staff, which is actually really good for Melia, but it's worse than the Empress Staff that we already have. Eclipse Gauntlets, which give Ether up 5. If we are able to chain heavy armor to Melia, these are good. These are like equal to the glasses she has. Z attack arms, custom Mechanis part, a revival of lost technology. Not bad. Those aren't bad items. In the first chest, Ether 5 goggles, Argos boots, Oriental glasses, and Ether burst. Again, not as good as the Empress Staff, but it has 3 slots, and yeah, not bad. It's not bad, it's just not the best. And we have Ether 5 frame, Grace Top, Master Glasses, and Daedalus. Daedalus? I don't know, but those are all great. In fact, I think I'm going to equip Daedalus to Ryan, because it's one of his best weapons. And then we'll see what I can put on him. Decided on just initial tension 3 and attack stability 5 for the gems. Oh, I also want to give those glasses to someone. The initial tension ones. I really want Paralyze Resist because the boss at the end of the dungeon, I wonder who it could be, does have a Paralyze spike. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to give the Oriental glasses to Shulk. I'm going to give the Master glasses to Melia because it's just an all-around upgrade to the Oriental glasses. And I'm going to give the Ruby glasses, is what I meant to say, those are an upgrade to Fiora because Ether. Yep. There we go. We're getting good gear for everyone, even in the very last area of the game. This game does not have a shortage of items for party members. Which sucks, because I'm not good about updating equipment. I think that's been made clear by the fact I was still using Machna equipment on in Agniratha. I believe Shulk had like Machna boots or something. Or maybe that was when I replaced them with the sleek sandals. I don't know, but either way, I am very, very bad at updating equipment. Which is why I appreciate Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like, simplifying equipment so much, because Xenoblade Chronicles X just went on to make things more complicated from what I've played so far. So I really don't think I'm going to enjoy X when I like get around to actually finishing it. I've played like the first maybe hour. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 did a really good job of simplifying equipment and everything, where you don't need to update every individual piece of armor, and you don't have to waste your money on equipment constantly because enemies drop all the good stuff anyway. Or just chests around the world. This isn't about Xenoblade 2. This Let's Play is about Xenoblade 1, if you didn't know that. I thought I would tell you. But I did just want to mention, like, I'm not a big fan of the way equipment works in Xenoblade 1, and I don't think I ever really will be. Heading back through this transporter. It's going to take you back to the exact same place. You just need to go back to it after you jump down there. I'm going to speed up a bit because we're just going back to where we were before. Once you pull the arena back up, just have to head over here. And look who it is. It's that thing. Master Obart. So yeah, believe it or not, this is different. Or this is the same thing that Dixon had in the cutscene. We weren't actually fighting the thing Dixon summoned earlier. There was another one that came out of a door that was approaching the party as the cutscene was ending. And Master Obart just kind of kept sitting up there, but then disappeared after the cutscene. This is Master Obart. This is the thing Dixon was referring to that I still am not convinced Dixon actually... I don't think Dixon knows what this is. I really don't. Because it's funnier if he didn't. We can probably finish it. We can topple it, first of all, because it's about to do something. Rougher than the rest of them. Alright, we're gonna make sure we can continue the chain just by using Cyclone. Sword Drive. Soaring Tempest. Good chain attack. He's almost dead. Wild down. Thanks for continuing the topple lock even when he was already about to be dead, Ryan. And that'll open that. And drag us aside. Spectator stairs have appeared. And there is another transporter in the back there. I wonder if we have to use it. There's a thing called the Empty Throne here. So heart-to-heart, I believe, between Ryan and Ricky here? Yeah, they need the highest possible affinity, though. So we won't be viewing it in this Let's Play, at least not until a bonus video, but... did I just get trapped in the throne? I didn't. I thought I was stuck, but I was not. I was, in fact, just a gamer. Alright. Let's head through this transporter. It's not over yet, even though it looks like it is. This looks like the area we were in before when we were first coming to Prison Island in order to stop Metalface from killing the Emperor, which we failed at. Hell Raspberry. That's a funny item name. There's a lot of funny item names here. There's Death Kiwis, which are very funny. This brings me back to an idea I had for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when I was Let's Playing that for the first time. I had an idea to like draw a picture of what I thought every item in the game would look like for every item we picked up during the Let's Play. Obviously, I didn't go through with it because that would be a ton of work. I think it was actually just for some of the funnier ones. But, that would have been a lot better for Xenoblade 1, because there's a lot funnier item names in this one. Like the Absurd Branch, the Dry Lemon. I just imagine a shriveled up lemon. There's so many good ideas for drawings in these. It's just a shame that there isn't official artwork for the majority of items. Heart-to-heart between Sharla and Melia with max affinity. And it looks like we have to fight these dinos. Okay. I'll cut it out, even though it is kind of a required fight. We could just run past them, but where's the fun in that? That was really easy. We just got all of them in a chain attack. Got rare Dinos crystals here, which have attack stability, ether protect, and electric plus, it looks like. Not the best. You can get better ones from Dinosaurus's. Newgate Lias. They just fly around in circles and wait for you to pass. We don't really have a choice here. That battle actually lasted a really long time. A bunch of enemies kept joining the fight. But we did manage to defeat a couple Nebula, and we also got a couple levels on everyone, I think. We got another Alcor staff. And more Rex Greaves, but without slots this time. I shouldn't open all these chests. It's really not worth it, like the majority of the time. But whatever. Looks like we have a Ferris there? Is that a ferret? It's not a Ferris. I don't know what type of monster it is. A Balgus. It's definitely the first time we're seeing these. Hiding behind this wall might not work. Oh, never mind. Maybe it will. Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. I just really did not want to fight that thing. Level 78. It's ridiculous. I say it's ridiculous. We're level 71. We could easily handle that. But we are heading towards the top, kind of. Not the top, but we're getting there. That's what really matters. Actually, no, we're pretty close to the top. We're closer than I thought we were. We're already at the cathedral.
Where are we? What is this place? It looks like a cathedral. There's an altar over there.
These have scary faces.
We better take a look.
You see something, Shulk?
This indentation. It looks like something should fit inside it.
Yep, Ricky feel like something here.
It's probably a way up to the top.
Could it really be that easy?
There's no use thinking about it. Let's search for whatever fits into the gap.
I was gonna make a really funny joke, but I've decided against it. There is a very sweet heart-to-heart in here. I don't know if I have the requirements necessary to show it. You might need max affinity between the participants, but I would like to check. I'd rather check before we're actually gonna head up, though, because I mean it's kind of a very final sounding heart-to-heart, and I'd rather save it if we can even show it. I don't know if we can show it is the issue. This bridge. Don't even bother trying to cross it. We gotta fight all these things. These are like even more gargoyle-like than the gargoyle-like enemies on the inside of Prison Island. These are more like gargoyles than the Obarts, and the Obarts are literally gargoyles. But, I mean, these are actually based on gargoyles, as you can see by the fact they're just lining the bridge, which is very similar to gargoyles in architecture. They're like lining roofs and stuff. I think they're neat. I think they're very annoying enemies because they make it take forever to cross this bridge. In fact, I'm probably going to speed up crossing this bridge. Cannon drones 2. Not bad. It's actually pretty bad considering the levels that those talent arcs can actually go up to, but once you make it to the end here, you can easily just run past these guys. During that speed up, you may have realized that I went to the home menu for like a split second, if I actually include that in the final version of the video. Yeah, I had to go halfway through, so if there's any syncing issues or anything with the remainder of the episode, that's why. So that's unfortunate. Here's the dragon summon. And it would seem we now have a little friend in the cathedral. Here's the third to last boss in the game. Dragon King Alcar. Level 79. He has a spike. I don't remember what the spike is. It might just be a normal damage spike. Of course the game ends with you fighting a dragon. Why wouldn't it? Let's go. Gonna open up the fight right away by running as close as I can and using Monado Purge. I do not want that spike to be an issue during this fight. Alright. I don't remember this fight being particularly hard other than Bastille Sky. That art can be very annoying. Dragon King Alcar just kind of flies all over the place, but like any mainline story boss, he can be topple-locked. He can and should be topple-locked, I should say. There we go. He's down. I don't know if he'll be getting back up. He's going to be getting back up, because I can't maneuver quickly enough. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I can't maneuver quickly enough to make sure that this lock stays on, but yeah, I can. Just because to keep a topple-lock going, you need the party gauge filled, and it can seem like a hard thing to keep that party gauge up. But I'm on casual mode, so even then this isn't a big deal. I'm gonna use Monado Purge because I think it got its spike back somehow. Apparently I used Monado Purge too early. I should have waited until it got back up. Alright, finally get more turns, then I can do this. Lariat. Alright, not a lot of damage, that's fine. Really doesn't matter because realistically we've already done enough damage to him that this isn't going to be much harder. Like, yeah. Do chain attack. Do you see what I mean by topple locking being broken though? We've been using topple locking for so long in this game now that it comes so naturally at this point as like the way to win boss fights. Look at that. Look at his health. He's done like, I think he used Bastille Sky once, and that's the extent of his art usage so far. This strategy just makes things ridiculously easy, and I love it. Because that's how I love my video games, ridiculously easy. No, you aren't getting up, buddy. I didn't say you could get up. Let's just finish him with auto attacks, that's funny. Dragon's Eye. Rare mark of a Dragon Slayer. To be fair, this dragon didn't put up a huge fight. I think he was intending to, but I don't think he knows, like, I don't think he understands the English language. At least not enough to know what topple locking means. He found the transporter to the top. Before we head on, which we are doing in this episode, which yes is why this episode is long, and yes I know there have been a lot of long episodes in this series. It's because I've had fun recording. There've been a lot of things for me to talk about. It's been a good Let's Play overall. Head all the way over here around the Solar Nebula. We don't have enough affinity. Oh god. This is a really good heart-to-heart where they basically talk about, I mean, everything. I'd recommend looking it up. I'll put the title of the heart-to-heart on screen now. You can just look it up on YouTube if you want to see it. It's a very good heart-to-heart. I think it's called Before the Final Battle, actually. Either way. Use transporter.
I can sense Dixon. We must be near the top. If we proceed from here, we will be unable to return. Are you ready to go on?
As he said, if you die here, that's it. No, not yet.
No, I need more time.
I understand. We'll be ready.
I need to save. Because I don't actually remember exactly what happens if you die. I would like to have a save to be sent back to.
We will be unable to return.
Yes, I'm ready.
Aren't you scared?
I would be lying if I said no. But still, we must go on.
Agreed. We know what we're fighting for.
We decided ages ago.
Dunban?
Oh, sorry. I just got caught up in the moment.
Come on, Dunban.
Right, let's go. Time to seize our destiny.
We can't hold out any longer!
Stop complaining. We're not the only ones fighting. Believe in Shulk and the others. We will defend this place until they get back.
That's the plan, so stick to it.
Understood. Ah! That faced Mekon.
They're on our side now. There used to be Homs, all of them. They may look different, but they all want the same thing as us. Juju, let's go.
All right.
Why do they keep giving Juju a gun? I will never understand why they give him the gun. He doesn't deserve the gun. He's gonna kill someone. It's gonna be on accident, but he's still gonna kill someone. Like, Atharon isn't long for this world if he keeps sticking close to Juju while he has a gun.
Dixon!
Kept me waiting a while, Shulk.
Waiting? For us to fight you?
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning. I raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Dixon! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you!
Unfortunately, there isn't much to say about Dixon as a boss. The most interesting thing about him is that he has a paralysis spike. This is why I have paralysis resist gems on Shulk. Other than that, he's not a huge threat. Even paralysis isn't really a big deal. We'll be done with this very shortly, unfortunately. As you can see, his health is draining very fast. We're even going to use Monado Cyclone, probably finish the first phase. Nope. Well, now I just spoiled that there's 2 phases. That's unfortunate. Let's go Blossom Dance. Yeah, we finished the first phase, now we just have to wait for him to get up. That's funny. We did 200,000 damage to him, and we've already ended the first phase. It's literally just a matter of waiting for him to get up now. Everybody come to me. I don't want him toppling him. Oh, there it goes.
This is getting boring. You worms are no match for me. I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason? For fighting?
It's the only reason.
Maynooth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body? That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say your goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick. What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it?
Be careful!
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your place!
Melia! Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying!
You're nothing!
Shulk! Show him what you're made of! Come on, man! You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum!
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk. Shulk is real Heropon.
Shulk! Real power comes from within! Believe in your own true strength, Shulk!
Everyone.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sure. You ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh? Can't be. That power. I won't give you the chance to use that power. How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you, then. I'm done. I'm going home.
Dixon!
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough. It's Zanza we're after, not him.
Okay.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong? I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kid. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dixon has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!